President Biden has just released a statement on the death of Yahya Sinwar. The president said in part, quote, "Early this morning, Israeli authorities informed my national security team that a mission they conducted in Gaza likely killed Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar. DNA tests have now confirmed that Sinwar is dead. This is a good day for Israel, for the United States, and for the world." Biden went on to compare his death to the killing of Osama bin Laden. As you see there, he is heading now to Germany. He'll meet with European leaders for talks both on the Middle East as well as Ukraine. And for more on this, I want to bring in CBS News White House reporter Willie James Inman. He is traveling with the president. You see him there in Berlin. Willie, any response from the White House in particular? I'm looking at President Biden's remarks here, and he, much like the vice president, is calling for a day after in Gaza without Hamas in power, he says, but with a political settlement that provides a better future for Israelis and Palestinians alike. What are you hearing?
Yeah, that's right, Lana. With both of these statements, the one in front of cameras with the vice president and this paper statement that we received from the White House, from President Biden, they're essentially echoing the same thing, talking about that day after plan, talking about the significance of this and comparing it to the death of Osama bin Laden, the mastermind of September 11th. In the eyes of the Israelis, this has that type of significance. So the president is saying that in his statement there. He will land here in Berlin in a couple of hours. We could potentially see the president give an on-camera statement, but for now, this is what we have in terms of a response from the White House, from the top of the administration. President Biden is saying, also in part, to my Israeli friends, there is no doubt a day of relief and reminiscence similar to the scenes witnessed throughout the United States after President Obama ordered the raid to kill Osama bin Laden in 2011. So the president sharing that significance there. Of course, he was there as vice president, the number two, and behind President Obama when this decision was made in 2011, sharing some significance there, comparing this to what the Israelis are perhaps feeling and experiencing now, Lana.
Willie, I'm going to read for our viewers another thing that the president said. He says, "I'll be speaking soon with Prime Minister Netanyahu and other Israeli leaders to congratulate them, to discuss the pathway for bringing the hostages home and ending this war once and for all." Tell us a little bit more about the relationship that Biden and Netanyahu have had, especially recently.
Yeah, recently the relationship has been quite tense, to sum it up really quickly. Both men have, of course, been having their national security teams talk to each other, coordinate, but they hadn't spoken in several weeks. They spoke not too long ago. And so essentially the president is saying he's going to have this call. This signifies how important this is. Remember, the White House has been trying to get Israel to de-escalate tensions in the region. In fact, earlier this week, a letter was sent from Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin to their counterparts in Israel, warning that if the humanitarian situation in Gaza did not improve, that the Israelis risk losing some of that military aid that they so desperately need to be able to continue to defend themselves from all of these attacks, not only from Hamas and from Hezbollah and Lebanon, but also from Iran as well. We, of course, have been anticipating some type of response from the Israelis in response to that Iranian missile attack on Israel just about a couple of weeks ago. But this is definitely a significant moment for Israel, for the United States as well. President Biden saying in that statement as well that special operations, special forces were coordinating with the Israelis to be able to help find Sinwar. And in fact, that is what happened in this situation. But as you talked earlier in the hour with Olivia, by happenstance, this wasn't necessarily the target of this particular situation, but this happened, and the Israelis are essentially celebrating this moment, Lana.
And so significant that President Biden is there to meet with international leaders about the war in the Middle East as well as the war in Ukraine. And when we learn more about how those talks develop, you'll tell us about it. Willie James Inman, thank you.